Another thing that impressed me last night was the amount of support you guys had. I spoke with the coach over at Tuscan High School, who's a big supporter of the organization, and there were some NFL greats there as well. So you guys had an overwhelming amount of support on last night. And then people who came out to just watch the game.
Right. We had Jim Brown there, we had Lisa Leslie, and some of the sons came out. Jerome Williamson was one of our commentators, and he did an excellent job. Jerome, I believe, plays with the Seattle Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But anyway, so he came out, and we also had Stephon Johnson, who plays with the Tennessee Titans, and of course my son, Kyle Moore, was there. So, whenever the moms get together, the boys show up and support us. For years we supported them, so now it's their time to show us some love.
Yeah, another thing that impresses me really the most is that you guys support organizations, support charities, but you end up having a good time in what you're doing. Well, everyone gets along, everyone's all on one accord, and that makes it much, much sweeter.
Well, if we can't do that, then it defeats the whole purpose. I mean, we're going to have some glitches, we're going to have some problems. Things are not going to always turn out the way that we anticipate or expect them to turn out. But overall, the whole point is to come out and just have a good time. So that's what we came for. We had a wonderful time with the NBA moms on last year, and I've heard good reports so far from them saying that they've had a great time since they've been here with us. So we're just excited to be able to come together as women.
Exactly.
As women, and have as great of a time as we've actually had. We've established some wonderful relationships that they'll take us on into our eternity.
And some positive impressions.
Exactly.
That's key, some positive impressions.
Exactly.
Now, last year, you guys were in Florida. Now, the NBA moms won last year. Now, they're going to be up on you guys next year. They're going to start practicing probably tomorrow.
They just might, because last year we were at more of a disadvantage because most of our moms had no idea how to play football. Well, the flip side of that was this year their moms really didn't have a clue about how the game actually was played. Our moms had a clue. Even though they haven't been on the field, they've watched it quite a few times from the time our sons were in little Pop Warner sports all the way up through now in the NFL. So we've had a lot of visual opportunities to see exactly what to do, how it's supposed to do, what we're supposed to do, and then after watching our sons so much, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So we had a clue.
It shows. It shows.
When you plan something and then you accomplish it.
Wonderful. Wonderful topic.
We had to, all moms had to really come together. We found out we had to practice, and we had to say we was gonna win when we started, and then we kept saying it until we finished what we were supposed to, and then we got the victory.
That's right.
So that's how what we're experiencing today.
So you guys prepared really well.
We had to prepare, and in order for you to, it was so much more what we thought about in playing flag football. Because we played it when we was in high school. But how many years ago that was. But just to know that we were able to play that game again. So we was excited.
It was a wonderful game.
It was a wonderful game. It was great, fun, fellowship. I was thankful that the sons came out and supported the moms. And then just to have the high school and have all the young people. And that's what it's all about. We are so busy trying to get on board to touch our young people.
And that's necessary.
And it's necessary. So when they see that if the moms can get out there and take a chance, step out on faith and come together. Know that we had to plan first, practice really hard, but we had to keep the faith, and to the end, we got the victory.
Someone told me once, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So that's also true. Now, viewers, we're talking to Felicia Young, who's the mother of Vince Young, and actually she has a book that she's just released. So can you tell us a little bit about your book? And then you have it right here.
And this is my friend Kenny.
How you doing, Kenny?
Who's helping me. And this is a touchdown from heaven. It's a spiritual bio. It actually talks about what happened to me and God bringing me where I am today. He saw me in my mess sent somebody and spoke a word to me and told me I'm gonna greatly bless you through your son Vincent. At the moment of that, when I heard that, it was a strong voice in my spirit to let me know that I needed a change. So that's when I asked the Lord to take all the things that I was into in order for me to live that type of life. I didn't want to be greatly blessed and still in my mess. And so he took me out my mess and blessed me and put me with the elite. And that's why I am today. And this is what this book, A Touchdown from Heaven, is a instruction. It's just like we do for football. I use the football, on the field, the rules, the sideline, everything that you need in order for you to get victory. So this book will set you free like it did me.
Oh, wow. Listen, viewers, I do have a copy of the book. I began to read the book. It's a wonderful book. You've got to go out and you've got to pick it up. Now we have another NFL player with us who plays for the Seattle Seahawks. Give us your name and tell us how your experience has been here at the big conference.
Well, I'm Russell Okun, left tackle for Seattle Seahawks, and it's been an amazing experience. Just watching the moms out there from the NBA as well as the NFL competing out there, doing something that we usually do out there. It's been pretty crazy, but it's all for a great cause. We're here for to promote the awareness for autism as well as treatment for it.
Did your mom play?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Did you make a touchdown?
Oh, well, I pulled the flag.
You pulled the flag?
Yes,
so I made a stop. I was safety.
Yeah, she was making the tackles, you know.
Yes.
So that's pretty different.
So what's next on the horizon for you as far as your career?
You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready for this lockout to be over with. I'm ready to get back on the field and playing ball again, and that's what's up next for me. And I'm going to take it from there.
This is the president of the PFPMA, Miss Shar McNabb, who's the mother of Donovan McNabb. And we have some footage coming down the line where I talked to Mr. Donovan McNabb on last night. But Miss Shar, tell me about the conference. Are you excited about it? Are you happy with the turnout?
We have had such a wonderful time. This is like the highlight of our, although last night, I don't know, hopefully we might not be able to beat that because that was spectacular. And we were nervous. I was so worried preparing for this conference, but most of all preparing for that football game because we had to win. I mean, that was just the bottom line. It's like we playing our game now. We played them in basketball and they beat us. I heard about that last year. So okay, we let you do that, but you're not gonna come out here and play football and beat us. So I incorporated the best in the business coach, and that was Coach Larry Johnson, the Penn State coach. He is, I'm telling you, he is a stickler for time, a stickler for a preciseness. So
you guys were well prepared.
We were. He sent us the playbook. We had training camp. We had two-a-days, and people were ready.
Wow. You know, I'm really impressed. I told Dina Moore earlier that I'm impressed that you guys are supporting at-risk youth and youth with autism. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that's one of our closest to our heart, and I think a few moms have grandchildren who suffer with autism, and of course, those kids that are at risk. We always worry about them and want to make sure that we pull them in and take care of them and help them out. So the proceeds here will do that. You know, too much, those that are much is given, much is expected. That's right. So we're going to do that.
Well, you guys have done a wonderful job with the conference. It's been first class all the way. This has been my first experience in the Orange County area, and it's been wonderful. I want to introduce you to some more of my friends that I just met on my fabulous trip to Orange County. These are some models. So you ladies, you're going to be modeling on tonight on the runway and...
For White House Black Market.
Tell us about you.
White House Black Market. This is Renee and I'm Elle, and we manage the store in Long Beach on 2nd Street, and we have a group of young ladies that's going to be giving our presentation. 4 to 5 outfits. And I guess we have numerous scenes along with African. One of the ladies is doing an African scene. The jerseys are going on, and what's the last one? Oh, the fur scene.
So everybody is going to model tonight.
Yeah,
wow,
that's everyone.
That's gonna be.
She's gonna stand off to the side.
She's gonna stand off to the side.
We're just gonna talk.
Why not? Why not?
We'll be up there in dresses.
Okay.
Somebody's got to run the show, right?
Okay.
Somebody's got to run it.
So tell me what you thought about the game.
The game was good, and yesterday wasn't even about the game. You know, we talked about we were going to win, who was going to lose, but what I really love is us coming together. Okay, we brought an awareness to autism. And we got a chance to love up on one another and support the community, which was very, very special to me. And I mentioned to you that a ball is a ball. It doesn't matter the shape of the ball.
That's right.
We can all play. We played.
That's what y'all played.
We played. Yeah, the scoreboard just showed that we lost, but it was just good. It was good. We had a wonderful time.
Yeah, I love that the spirit of everybody. I like the closing prayer that you guys did. It was just wonderful. No one was injured. And everybody just came out and had a good time. And there was a lot of support there as well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, lots of support.
See, that's important because part of our mission is to support the communities where our sons, our daughters live, work, and play. And so we accomplished our mission yesterday.
Yeah, you accomplished your goal.
We did.
Wow. Well, go have some fun. Thank you for talking to us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate
Thank you for your support,
You're welcome. Thank you much. Appreciate you. Listen, viewers, I want to introduce you to one of my biggest supporters of the show. This is Miss Connie Davis, my hometown friend. Actually, not my hometown friend. I'm not from Detroit, but she's from Detroit, and she loves Perspectives. Connie.
Yes, I love Perspective TV. I think that you're awesome. I love what you're doing. I love your episodes. I love your topics. I love what you say to your guests and how you get them involved so that they can feel comfortable, and I think you're great.
Thank you very much. So your son, tell us about your son and who he plays for.
My son is Anthony Adams, number 95 with the Chicago Bears. This is his 9th season with the Bears. He's actually going to be a free agent, but for right now, he's still with the Bears.
Okay, so listen, we're now about to transition from the cocktail hour into the venue where we're going to have dinner and we're going to have a wonderful fashion show. We showed you some of the models earlier. You saw some pictures that I took with the models, so let's go in and see what's going on. We're so glad that you tuned in and viewed the show on today. We hope you enjoyed the footage that we brought to you. We tried to show you a little bit of the flag football game with the NFL moms versus the NBA moms. We tried to bring you some wonderful interviews with some of the mothers and some of the NFL and some of the NBA players. Also, we brought you some wonderful footage from the gala that they had out here in Orange County, from the runway show, the models, the fashion show, to the fantastic performance by the Four Tops. But the most important thing about the whole weekend was that the individuals came together to support a common cause, and that was youth that are at risk and also youth with autism. So that was very, very important. I appreciate you joining me on today. For more information about the show, visit PerspectivesTV.com. Also, listen, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You've been watching Perspectives, where you're not only informed, but inspired.